Alright, this one's another video that I just kind of came up with on the fly, but I figured I'd talk about it. So today I'm going to show my favorite locations in all of Storybook Roleplay. S- Most of them will be like out of the way locations, so let's get started. Hold on. So, so if you play storybook roleplay, I'm pretty sure you're gonna know a lot of these locations. But you know, it's still nice to go over them. Uh, you want during this, I'll also go over why I like them. So let's start with probably by far the most known location of them all. Oh right, we gotta open this wall. So this will also be a tutorial on how to open this place. So what we want to do is head on down to the basement into this corner, right? We're going to use toggle sleep to fall on our back, activate this switch that you can only activate by jumping on, unlike the other switches where you can just bump into them. Now, if you've played this game like a million times, you know where this is going, so let's just get straight to the point. Here it is, bing bam boom. Long winding hallway, because why not? And welcome to the Plexus. By far one of the most recognizable locations in all of Storybook Roleplay, or SBRP for short. This place used to be like so overdone in roleplays, and it almost always revolved around Niece Momo, some variation of Peach. Nowadays, this place is dead as hell, which is actually the reason I kind of like it, because instead of making it about Niece or whatever creepypasta thing you're thinking of, what if we do it like a liminal space? Because, due to the lack of players, this place is going to be incredibly empty. I'll just show you, like, a little bit around. I'm not going to show you the entirety of Plexus, because the whole point is to explore. So I'll just show you this door for now. You know, very, very spooky things we have going on here. You know? But yeah. This is why I love Plexus, so on to the next location. Alright, so we're now back in the basement, which you can access from Plexus by going through the green pipe after the fall. We'll get a smaller one out the way. Like, this one's not, like, incredibly secret. I mean, there's an entire button for it. So... yeah, but this room is another location I like. Mostly just because of how simple it is. So, yeah, it's just nice, simple, cozy, even. You can come in through there, or through this fireplace in Peach's room. This little room is cool. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use it. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything in the sewers? Let me check. Oh yeah, this room. It's not, like... it's not exactly secret, it's just... overlooked. So... yeah, this is like Waluigi's place. This is literally it. You know, I've always wondered if there's like anything back here. You know, it's very easy to clip through things nowadays, so like we'll just do that. And let's see. There is, in fact, a 3D Kirby morph here that I have just discovered. It's almost like you're intended to clip through. None of these are secret. That looks cool. Let's see. So, both that way and that way lead up to the castle. Is there anything in this pipe? No, okay. So we have Peppermint's painting from Pizza Tower. But yeah, this is back to the basement. So, yeah, that about wraps it up there. The cafe. This is another one that isn't a secret, but much like Waluigi's location in the sewers, the cafe's pretty overlooked, and the people who do go in only hang out around this area. They don't go like back here into the kitchen. They don't go down below into the basement, which is cool in its own right. I mean, we have the power room over here with a hole in the wall, which leads to a location in sewers. So yeah, while we're here, let's discuss this bit. I'm not actually sure how to describe it, but it exists. I can't remember the last time I actually came down here. But yeah, it's pretty niche, I'd say. So yeah, back in the cafe, we have Don Flamenco there. Over here we have what I can only assume is the janitor room. You can buy 2 drinks here. You can go up these stairs to this area, which I never see used. This is more like a bar area. There's a gift shop. There's also a photo shoot, which is also really cool. Like, genuinely the best place for a shot, right, is to stand right in front of the camera. And then boom. We got GameCube, N64, and other things here. Funny images on the walls. So yeah, that's why I like the cafe. Pretty relaxing, for what it's worth. We're not gonna go over like these 3 bits, because like, who would actually use them? Shy Guy's Toy Box is another one, I'd say. Like, no, I don't even find myself here often, but like, it's got Ribbon Road, so like, that's a positive. But aside from that, there's really not much to talk about here. Aside from this location's train, which is the only way back and forth without clipping through the walls. It's this giant ass kettle. But yeah, that's about it for Shy Guy's Toy Box. Should definitely be used more. Okay, the bar, or the club, I'd say. Ice cream stand, yep. Basic stuff here. Shy Guy's Burgers and Fries. Another location that does not get used very often. It gives for what it's worth, it does well at its job. It can be used for like both the burger shop it is, or for any Pizza Tower players. It can be used as a substitute for Peppino's Pizza. And then also over here we've got this. That's been in the game for the longest time. Oh, and over here is the like entrance to another favorite location of mine, but we'll touch on that one later, like probably like very later. Oh yeah, another one. So we got to go to the deep sea for this one. I'll just grab that on the way. In here, the Sunken Castle, specifically the one from Mario 64. Pure nostalgia among other secrets. You can actually get to that place. You can actually get there from the Plexus. So yeah, definitely go explore when you get the time. So let's go back up top. This place I don't see anyone use. I don't find myself here often either. I mean, considering the entrance to it is like very out of the way and like it's like back here and it's I don't even know, but it's cool. So flying over to Rogueport, is there anything of interest here? I remember when you used to have to go to the arcade, right? Into the VR section, into the Mario 3 one, just to find the P-Wing, which allowed you to fly, but now they just made it a default thing. Donut Plains is pretty cool. Nothing really of interest in Rogueport, I'd say. It's exactly how you imagine it. We have this section back here. Let's see. Oh, wait. How did I not think of this sooner? So, for this one, we want to fly right up to Glitzville. And head. So, we don't want to go into the stage. We, in fact, want to head down these stairs. Because down here is what it holds. Unique arenas. I'll show you a few of these. I do believe that these all come from somewhere. Where I just don't know. This one's a favorite of mine. The Pizza Tower. Sunset for the best experience. I'll show you what that looks like here. So this is the arena, I believe. Or it's just a little Easter egg. You used to be able to get the shotgun here. Now you don't. There's Jerome over there. We've got that guy there. We have the laser that Pizza Face threatens Peppino's thing with. We have a secret eye here. One there. There's Gustavo and Brick. But yeah, pretty basic, but that's its charm. We have a neon thing. This is the, if I'm correct, the casino. You can actually go gambling. Because of course you can. Dang it. If I'm correct, you can enter one of the doors as well. Yeah, it's this one. And you just get like a buttload of cash. Then we'll head in on this. We'll head out this side to get to another battle stage, which I believe is Bowser based. No, actually, it's stage based. So this is the battle arena, or even Dance Off, Dance Revolution. Then there's just more pipes that lead you this way. So that's about it. We have Champions Lounge here, yada yada. What was I thinking of earlier? Yeah, this part. Hold on, I just gotta click through the wall. They have an invisible wall so that audience members don't just jump onto the stage. So we go down here. This leads me exactly where I was moments prior. Never mind. I made myself look like a fool. Alright. Wow, I've been recording for 14 minutes. But I like those locations. It's unique battle locations. Okay, for this next one, we want to fly. You can tell where we're going. You can tell where we're going. Right into this ring. And here we are, Green Hill Zone. Through a ring on Lava Lava Island. I don't think I need to explain why I like this place, but it just looks so cool and it's so well done. We have Tails' workshop from Adventure 1, I believe. Let's see what over here we have we have Der Burger from Boom, has a chili dog, and a TV playing Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. There's springs. So back here. In a hidden area. Where does it lead? Well, none other than Angel Island, obviously. Chained down by Eggman. So here it is. The Master Emerald, and let's explore in the Adventure 1 shrine. But if you go back here and into this hidden door, you wind up in the hidden palace and find the Master Emerald. Again, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, these are just the Super Emeralds. The Master Emerald is one up top. Fair enough, actually. I mean, it's Angel Island. This place is sick by default. You can aura farm to your heart's content here. We're not done with Sonic's World yet, because if we fly back towards Tails' workshop but go underneath, we'll find another ring. Where does it lead? Rail Canyon from Sonic Heroes. With a crashed with an Eggman base that is not from Sonic Heroes. Going inside, we get the location from Sonic Mania. What was that random invisible wall? This door back here, to my knowledge, doesn't... You know what? Let's clip through. Let's clip through and see if it hides anything. It hides absolutely nothing. But yeah, pretty niche, pretty neat stuff. I would definitely recommend doing like Eggman boss fights here instead of just in Mario's world. Actually, do a lot of Sonic roleplays here. If I'm correct, the grind rails do in fact work. I just failed miserably. There's a ring here. That's a checkpoint. Okay. That just brings you back here because, let's see. How do you get there, actually? But yeah, some grind rails do work. Keyword, some. And honestly, it looks so cool using them. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I love Sonic Heroes. I think this is based more so on the Shadow Generations version. Speaking of Shadow Generations, actually, let's come over here real quick. Does this road look familiar? Should do. This is for Radical Highway, which I'm going to assume might get added in an update if this game does update. Due to the chat update, development has slowed among other reasons. But yeah, this is why I love Sonic's World so much. Because it's like, well, it's Sonic for starters. The second, it's really well done in this game. Let's see. And also the detail outside of just these child statues. Alright, what am I missing? Oh yeah, over here. This little island. It's not like anything important for roleplays, but like scrapbook roleplay, the predecessor to storybook roleplay. You can just buy a bunch of bread here. You can also get like some of the moss from there, as there are bins now. So there's that. There's nothing secret in here, to my knowledge. So let's fly back to the mainland and head to the forest for a moment. Jeez Louise, this is such a long flight. We're just gonna go in through this entrance. I can't remember where it was, but like there is an entrance to a Mario Party location somewhere around here. I believe it's going to be somewhere in the Luigi's Mansion area, for the sole reason of it being a like spooky themed map. I might be wrong. I'm most likely wrong. Like, it's much like that other place, that weird store beachside thing we saw, where it's like it's hidden. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, this is it. So just past this tent, you go through here, follow along, don't fall down, make it to the end, and where is it? Through this pipe, and look where we end up. I forgot the name of this place, but this is a Mario Party location. Here lies Paper Mario Roleplay, Wario City, Skyward Story, Extravaganza, Roblox servers, SBRP revamp, turn-based glitch pit hosts, and fail roleplayers. Oh, hello. But yeah. So I like this place because it's like, look at it. It's so severely underrated. It's that far out. It's that far away from everything. I can't put it into proper words. Of course they have that there. Okay. Goober car. Okay, lovely. Is there anything on either end of the highway? No. And no. Okay. This is probably where you'd get a star or something. I don't know. We have this castle up here, which I assume you visit Kamek in. Can you go inside? No, you can't. But yeah, overall, this is just a pretty cool. Let's get a top-down view of it. Yeah, this is it. Any Mario Party fans watching this could very easily make out what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, where to next? So let's get out of here. Okay. So now let's get. Oh yeah, Starry Woods. I feel like needs no introduction either, but here it is. If I'm correct, this is from a Paper Mario 64 fan game. I like it just because of the vibes. It's not a very large place. It's very linear, and then it's like right in this temple. Gorgeous music, by the way. In the 7 Crystal Stars. What else is there? There's definitely. I'm not done yet. There are definitely things I still want to talk about. I just gotta remember where they are. Underwear could be used more. See for yourself. Nothing of interest over here. Sand Kingdom could definitely be used more. This place could, like, this entire building could definitely get some more love. Oh, also, this place. This was recently added, actually, and I don't see many people using it. I don't find myself there often, either. I'm not really interested in the rock, paper, scissors that goes on there, but... So now we want to head on over to Bowser's Kingdom. Where we want to... So first, let's start off with what's actually in the kingdom. So we have Bowser's stash, Crystal Star there. But I want to head to the dungeons, specifically down here. I believe, judging by the green light, this is supposed to reference that one-caged thwomp from Mario Kart 64, so that's pretty nice. We have the Bob-omb back factory here with a Banzai Bell being lifted, armory. Bowser dice from Mario Party 10. So let's head over to Bowser's bedroom and go straight through this painting. And oh, okay. This is borderline creepy. Another place I want to go is actually down here. Kirby. This one's, yeah, we know what we're getting into just by looking at this. So let's get. This plays music from New Super Mario Bros. Yes, this is the World 1 map theme. We've got Kirby's house right in here. He plays Luigi's Mansion 1. By far one of the spookiest of the bunch, actually. Like, not even its remake is this scary. Yet, but this place is, like, really lackluster, sadly. But I think it is supposed to just be a snippet. Like, that's intended. But I do wish that they'd expand upon it more, because, like, I used to love this place. So, yep, back to Bowser's Kingdom. Let's fly up here. Is there anything? Oh yeah, this place. This gym area. It does not get used, like, at all. I've seen it been used a grand total of, like, 3 times. Which sucks. Let's go in here. There are nice little messages. Step to the extreme. When Wario City. Smash. These things. Reserved for Mario. Sticker star. Haha. When will Mark update the bin? Pizza time. Let's see. Okay, wait. Yep. Yeah. Who keeps clogging the toilets? Probably Bowser. Yeah, he'd probably do that. Where's the ice? Huh? Rosalina's iceberg. Okay. Sega was here. This symbol. Yep. But yeah, really underrated place here. Really conveys the dedication of Bowser's minions. Kamek's Tower is also underrated. Is there anything else of note in Bowser's Castle I want to talk about? Yes. Where's the entrance? The start is this entire room. It used to have like a display, which was this, but here or something. Sucks that it's not there anymore, but oh well. Okay, let's get out of here. Where else? Bitlands is actually pretty underrated. Oh yeah. So back here through this door, we have World 5 of Super Paper Mario, but there's also this. Just straight up Amori. Like personally, I never got into Amori, but oh, that is a knife. That is a knife. Lovely. Okay. But yeah, that's about it. That is like the only actual Super Paper Mario location, as well as the Bitlands, out of all. Wait, and Castle Black. So it's like 3 out of the 8 chapters. Far Outpost doesn't get nearly enough love for what it's worth, and I don't know why. Nor does the Ice Palace up here. Like, this place is very underrated, in my opinion. I mean, come on, there's the Aurora Borealis here. People only come to Shiver City just for this, bro. But, like, could definitely use more players there. Goomba Fortress isn't used nearly as much as I've seen it being used. So let's go up to space. Comet Observatory, you know the shtick. Beautiful location. Let's head right in here, though. And take a look through this telescope. There are references up here that I bet none of you. So let's get up here. So of course we have Starship Mario, which we can already see in the actual space location. We have Planet Shroob from the RPGs. An interesting choice. Oh yeah, I am out of bounds, but like, Then we have this one pipe planet. I'm not sure what that's doing here. If someone figures it out, please put it in the comments. I'd love to hear feedback on that. Yeah, the entrance, like, the Gateway Galaxy, which is now just this. Yeah, there's Starship Mario. There it is. This entire planet could definitely be used more. But then again, there's not many bees. The domes should absolutely... Like, all the domes should be used. Especially the garden. I mean, look at it. It is stunning. You can actually explore. There's things to look at. There's things here. In memory of Dogan McBanna, he died in a motorcycle accident. I believe this is supposed to be that grave Mr. Krabs sticks up in SpongeBob, but this one, I don't know who Dogan is, but if this grave is here, he probably meant a lot to someone on the dev team. So if any of them watch this, I do send my condolences, no matter how long ago this was. But yeah, it's the garden from Mario Galaxy, probably one of the most beautiful locations. Final Destination needs to be used more. There's the mansion, the backside of it that you can access. This planet gets very easily overlooked, and I can't really blame it. It's not that interesting. This shop, I don't think has ever been used. Like, I've never seen anyone have these items on them. Is there anything I'm forgetting up here? I mean, there's X-Naut Fortress, but I've seen that get used occasionally. But it could definitely be used more. Oh yeah, this planet from Mario Galaxy. They love their references. And honestly, I love the dedication. So yeah, let's plummet back to Earth. Let me pull out the map for the first time. Let's see, where do I want to go? There's got to be something I've been forgetting. Yeah, underwear and over there definitely need to be used more. Beautiful locations from Super Paper Mario. Daisy Cruiser, another underrated location. Very cool. Flower Fields, I've never seen anyone use unless they're getting the Dizzy dial. Partially Heights, I've never seen used. Should be used. It's very cool. Donut Plains, yada yada. Like, most people just, like, generally say, like, this area. Like, from like, Rogueport to the forest to town to maybe Shooting Star Summit and Bowser's Castle, and obviously Beanstalk Mountains to get there. But yeah, I've been recording for half an hour. Oh my god. Now then, as promised, right? Let me show you this beauty. This beauty of a location. You can tell by the mustache. This island is forbidden to everyone until I get this stupid house back to Diamond City. Welcome to Wario's house. By far, probably the funniest location in all of Storybook Roleplay. I mean, back here we have his treasure that the Toad out front is actually looking for. He doesn't know it's here. But yeah, pretty rundown, basic Wario stuff. You can go on this chimney, but you can't go down it. He has a nest up here for some reason. There's his garage with his car from Wario Land 4. So let's go inside. It's magnificent. It's a mess. There's pizza on the ceiling. He has Joy-Con drift. Don't forget his tips for summer. Drink all the shampoo in the house. He has some marked locations and memorabilia. He works out. He's an alcoholic, I suppose. He's actually pretty decent at darts. He still has his tennis racket, his phone, his bed. So yeah, this is where Wario lives, while Waluigi lives in the sewers. Now, if we redirect ourselves to his garage, we'll go down there in a second, but like, look at his car, bro. Genuinely. Okay, so he has some more memorabilia. So, he has coins from games. He has red coins from Sunshine, as well as blue coins from Sunshine. He has a Starshine. Don't know where this dolphin is from. He has the gravity coil from Roblox, obviously. He has the turnip from Mario 2. This brick in specific and the block next to it come from Super Mario Bros. 3. They are the basic blocks there. Now then, let's go down here, right? Down below into his basement. Very long staircase. Let's see what his sign says. Okay. If you are reading this, you shouldn't be here. If you're reading this, you shouldn't be. I could be up ahead for all you know. Now go crawl up the stairs and throw yourself downstairs and try to crawl back up again. And now for living with Wario. No, seriously. You'll see what I mean the second we get through this door. Business started booming. I had all the money in the world, and then I didn't. But I began a big expedition. But look guys, look! It's one of my greatest achievements: Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. Kirby Story, the first 3D movie role I was in, didn't come out. Virtual Boy, Ultimate Classic System, Ultimate Bathroom System. Movie I'm glad I was fired in. I Hate Coffee. For reference, this is art, like official art for Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance. There is times in the game where you can test out coffee. Or Egad comes and tests out coffee, and then Luigi abuses him with the poltergust. Originally, in the beta or some older build of Superstar Saga, it was planned for Wario to come in as a cameo to drink this coffee. He ends up not liking it and runs out the building. Which is why he says he hates coffee. Then we have Wario the movie, still in production. And now, what could possibly make this location so good? Somehow make it even better. Your answer lies just beyond this door.